Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna, and today's FabriChat.
Well, we have little Miss Maisie May, just bright and alert. And she's judging me because of my messy hair, evidently. I don't know what.
There's something she doesn't like.
She's Nana.
I think it's your bangs.
My bangs?
Only because she's not used to. I mean, I don't have any.
Well, that's that whole thing. Is this, you know, they focus so much on face,
right?
And then eye contact, I think, comes at like 6 weeks or something. But right now, it's just the whole face thing. And yeah, she's not sure what's going on with my face.
Because you're the only one, I think, that has bangs.
I could be the only
so
one.
So maybe it's just, what are those?
What's in your face?
Yeah.
Now we'll look at that.
Now we'll look at something else.
It's nice that she's so alert to know. Normally she's all sleepy.
At least this morning, she's awake.
Not so sleepy.
It's like, no, it's got the left.
And she found her nose.
Yeah. Just all of a sudden, we get cross-eyed. The thing just pops out every once in a while.
It's definitely the Matska's nose.
Yes.
Yes. You have your brother's and your daddy's nose. All right. Well, we're just so distracted. This is our day. Still the nose. Still the nose. So, we were supposed to keep remembering to any of you guys that have ventured in. Today is our FabriChat. So we are a mother-daughter and granddaughter duo that have owned a quilt shop in North Central Washington for 23 years. And we, once a week, we just sort of sit down and talk about nothing for about 45 minutes. And then we also do 2 box openings. We'll do one tonight at 5 o'clock and then one Sunday afternoon at 12:30 when we show you everything that has come into the shop that we're opening and putting online. And in fact, today, let's see, we're going to have an extra video tomorrow, right, for a trunk show?
Do you want to do it tomorrow or
Thursday?
Yeah, tomorrow's probably good. Maybe
We should do
Thursday?
it.
Thursday, because
Tomorrow is Thursday.
Tomorrow is... Oh. Tomorrow is Thursday.
Tomorrow or Thursday, we don't know which, but we're thinking it'll probably be tomorrow.
Tomorrow's good, because then it would be in between days, you know.
Yeah. So we have Nancy Halverson's trunk show has arrived. We've not yet opened it, but we saw the box and the patterns and stuff. So we're sort of anxious to show you that. It's a really cool. What's it called? Wander. I have Wanderlust in my mind, but that's a whole different book. But Wander.
I don't remember.
We'll know more tomorrow. But anyway, we're going to open that. We're going to show you guys the trunk show. And if you don't know what the trunk show is, what it is a lot of designers will do that when they've created either a book or a series of patterns. When they make all of the projects, they'll send it out in a box to shops. And shops are able to hang it up in the shop, display it, show it, and then we then box it up. We only get it for a couple of weeks, and then we have to mail it to the next shop. So it'll kind of make its tour around. And this particular thing is, it's a seasonal quilt. We spent a lot of time with her when we were at market in October, and it's really, really awesome the way that she's done it.
Did you do a video?
I did. I did. We can click that on.
We'll put the video at the end of this one to give you a little sneak peek of what you're going to see tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a really cool project, and there's multiple ways that you can do it. Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, because she wrote her book where you can turn it into a quilt or their seasonal things, you know, like a
wall hangings and mug rugs and
cute little things in case you didn't want to make it into a quilt. But the quilt itself is super cute too.
It's really cute. It's really cute. For some reason and we ordered all of the fabric that goes with it or whatever that she used.
I don't think the fabric's
here yet.
I don't think so either.
No. We never know when that's coming, but at some point. But we ordered the entire collection, and I think it also comes in stages or something. But anyway, so we'll show you that. We'll do that tomorrow, so you guys will be able to see that tomorrow. And then let's see what else is going on. The other thing that's going on, we have something else that's kind of fun that we're going to do, and I think we had hinted on Sunday's box opening that we wanted to tell you about a new thing. And maybe did we share it with anybody? Do they already know about our Valentine thing?
No, they knew we were working on it.
Okay,
they did the 12 Days of Christmas stuff. So
okay, so it's time to tell you. So 2 things. So one is we decided to do a little Valentine swap thing. And so what we're going to do is Brianna and I, along with Yvette Nielsen from her YouTube channel is called Yvette Renee, and it's called Together We Sew. And so she's been a YouTuber for, I think, a couple years now. And she's really fun. She does some kind of cool things. I had mentioned her last week. She's somebody who's doing a temperature quilt.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's got some kind of fun things. And then the other one is Chris O'Neill. And Chris O'Neill is from Sew the Distance. And you might remember Chris O'Neill, she sent us the Cape bra for our bra auction back in October. And Chris also has some great videos. I've sort of been binge watching her a little bit. She does messy sewing room things, organizational things. That's pretty brave, I think. Yeah. I would never show you my sewing room at the moment because I judge myself on what it looks like at the moment. But and then she does quilting on a budget and gives you tips about how to use up the stash that you have. And she was a teacher for a long, long time, and she's been a quilter for 25 years, and she's very, very good. So we're going to link both of those guys below. But what we're going to do is today we'll have Brianna draw a name, and what's going to happen is Brianna will make something for either Chris and Yvette. I will make one for the other person, and then we'll switch and swap. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to make a video of what I'm making for whoever I draw. Some fun little Valentine present, and then maybe we'll do some fun shopping, and we'll put the bag together so you guys will see the process of what we've made and what we're shipping. And then we're going to do a box opening. We have to send everything out by February 6th. And then so we would encourage you to go watch theirs also to see what we're going to be opening. I'm not going to cheat. I'm not going to watch and see what they're making. I'll watch it afterwards.
Right.
And then we'll do the little box opening and we'll show you that too. But we think it's kind of fun because we think it's a really fun way to see 4 different versions or 4 different projects of things that you can do for somebody for Valentine's Day. So I had a couple of ideas. I keep auditioning different things, and so I'll have to decide because I'm thinking that our video, it'll be up next week. You'll see one from me, from what I'm making, and one from Brianna, what she's making. But this is one of my little patterns. It's called Vintage Pincushion. And so it's one of those nice little box bottom big pin cushions, which I kind of like. We've talked about these before. You can hurl them across the room if you need to. If your cat is leaving with
create a
something.
distraction.
And you can do it in multiple colors. So this one is just a basic gray one, and then this one is a nice little kind of a pink one, and it comes with a printed little piece of fabric in there that we use printed treasures for, and it has a Bible verse. Oh, it has Colossians 3 verse 23. Whatever you do, do it with all your heart. And so, anyway, so that's, I'm not ruling that one out at the moment, but because it is one of my favorite pincushions.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, so my problem is I get overwhelmed with
Stuck
the
in the
decision
options.
making.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then pretty soon. And then even when I think I've decided what I'm going to make, I might think it's going to be a mug rug, and I decide, oh no, now it's going to be a pocket on a apron or something. I don't know. So I'm pretty terrible about deciding. But anyway, so we're going to be working on that. And then the other thing that's kind of along that same lines is our friend Bridget made some more soap. So for those of you guys that remember the Christmas, 12 Days of Christmas, Bridget made there was 3 different ones, right? There was a Christmas blend,
a women's,
and
a men's, and a no scent.
Oh, and a no scent, right. And Bridget is our local soap maker. She's been doing it for a very, very long time. She uses Soap Lake minerals, and then she puts in essential oils, not just the smelly drops. I mean, they really, she puts in a lot of stuff to make them smell really, really nice without that fake smell. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, I hate a candle that doesn't have.
It's super fragranted.
Yeah, I really like the essential oils with. Yeah, that's right. She made the same face.
Not synthetic.
What'd you say, Tracy?
It's not synthetic.
Not synthetic.
There you go.
That's right. No synthetic scents. Tracy's behind us. I'm sure they've been here. What did they say that was like? Tim the Tool Man?
Yeah, the neighbor.
Oh, yeah?
guy.
Yeah, the neighbor guy. If only you could see her face just
Yeah.
peering above
Yeah.
the top. Yeah. But anyway, so Bridget went ahead and made us some Valentine's soap. So you will see it again tonight at box opening, but it is kind of fun. The people that watch us at FabriChat are kind of the core group that never miss anything. So sometimes it's kind of fun to give you guys a little bit of a head start because Bridget's Christmas soap sold out
Really fast.
super, super fast. So she does sell the soap in her store as it's available, but it takes 6 weeks to cure, and so you never really know what scents you're going to get. And so her favorite scents she sells out of pretty quickly, and she does not do online. So what makes it really nice is that this is your opportunity to get something from her. And little spoiler alert, she is going to do one for us for Mother's Day, but I think for Mother's Day we're going to do it a little bit different. We're just going to do one bar, and we're going to put it in a box, and we're going to put a bunch of other stuff in there. So
fun.
if you really want bundles of her soap, this is your opportunity to get that. So we're just going to, and we'll go through them a little bit better probably tonight at box opening, but just as a quick little, did you smell them?
I haven't.
They all smell so good. It's just so nice because they're, again, subtle and really nice and refreshing. And so so what she did is she has them pictured.
I love her packaging.
No.
Love her little satin bags.
And they're all labeled. And so in the pink bag, she has lavender and mud, and then she has amber and moss. And so I just want to show you the pictures. They're all Soap Lake pictures. So this is the teepee. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I can zoom in for them.
Zoom in for them. So this is the teepee at Smokeyam. So the north end of the lake, of Soap Lake, we have a little Smokeyam park, and they have these teepees that they rent out. Super inexpensive. I think they're like $60 a night or something, and they've got power, and they light up at night. You know, you can look in, but they're kind of cool. But anyway, we went out there for a little girls' night, and she took some pictures. But anyway, so that's that one, amber and moss. And then she does also have another no scent one. There's a lot of people that just can't do the scents.
She
for
calls
some
it the
reason.
naked bundle.
Naked bundle. And it's kind of fun because the naked bundle of the pictures are kind of cool. So yeah, they're naked. So anybody with sensitive skin or they can't do scents. The other thing too is one of the more popular bars that they sell all the time is the mud bar. Brian uses that. And what's really nice about her soap, and especially the mud bar, it's how everybody uses it, but not that you can't with these, but they use it as a full body soap, even as shampoo. And so you can take that bar and you can wash your hair. That's what Brian does. He washes his head with it and then washes everything else, and that's how he uses it because it really helps with psoriasis, or mostly if you don't have psoriasis or eczema, it helps with dandruff. And so if you have any kind of flaky skin on your scalp, you just want to use your Soap Lake soap, and it works really well. The other really nice thing about that is the tea tree, and she did make one with tea tree. It was this one, the eucalyptus and tea tree. And eucalyptus can be a really strong scent that it's almost a little jarring, but it's like super. You almost smell the tea tree more.
Yeah, you almost do.
It's really nice. It's just a really
Very subtle, soft.
It's just
spa scent.
a spa scent. That's exactly what it is. Nothing is overpowering at all. It's just very clean and
And I feel
fresh.
like a lot of her bars are more
Everything is.
considered the spa scents.
Yeah.
Only because she's not going to over perfume it. It's very...
No, because they're therapeutic soaps.
Yes.
You know, it's not for. So this one is the eucalyptus and tea tree. It also has ground oatmeal, slippery elm, and corn syrup in it. That's in the silver bags. And she says, this one is super wonderful for those with oily skin, especially teenagers, because of the tea tree. Tea tree is a natural, not antibiotic. What's the word I'm looking for, Tracy?
I'm sorry, I missed that sentence.
Tea tree oil is a natural...
Like antiseptic.
Antiseptic. Yeah, antiseptic. So works really good. This one is really nice. And then the other bar that's in there in that silver one is lavender, wild sage, and mud. They collect the sage leaves and the bloom roots from the ancient sage plants around Soap Lake at the golden hour. It's a little hippie thing that you kind of need to know about. That's when they pluck them. Makes a difference. There's a strong belief that the sage emits a scent that calms and heals. Also very nice, very subtle.
Yeah, that's
Just subtle, just nice. So anyway, so the silver bags are the lavender, wild sage, and mud, and the eucalyptus and tea tree. The burgundy bag is naked. The red satin bag, is the champagne and pear. That one, I don't think I have one of those. The champagne and pear and the sandalwood.
That was sandalwood.
The champagne and pear is Bridget's favorite scent.
Ooh.
That's the sandalwood. And these are our little egrets at the...
Oh, yeah, that does smell good.
And again, just nice and subtle.
Oh, that one's good.
Yeah, that's her favorite. Smell is heavenly. All right, so there are a limited number of bags. There are only 50 of each bag.
So hopefully you watched this before box opening, so you got first dibs.
And we won't see her soap again. The way that you can get her soap is you have to come to Soap Lake or know somebody who'll go get it and mail it to you, because again, she doesn't do it online. But you know someone. You let me know what you need. I got you. A lot of it, though, is if there's a scent that you really, really love, you have to just know when she's going to make that again.
Right.
The eucalyptus and tea tree is her most popular. I feel like she does make that quite often, but last time I went in there, I was supposed to get 6 bars and I wasn't able to get 6. I think I could only get 3.
Oh, wow.
Because again, same thing, she makes it, it dries it, she cures it, cuts it, and then that's it. Until she makes more. So, and this time of year it's a little bit hard because of curing time. So it all has to be in their house.
Oh, yeah, smells like it feels great.
I know. So anyway, all right. So you'll see that, and I guess it'll be live now. They can go ahead and if they find it, you can. All right.
I've got the link listed below in the description for you.
Okay, good. And we aren't going to do any other, sometimes we'll do other fun little kits and projects and different things for Valentine's, but, we, other than our fun little thing that we're going to be doing with Chris and Yvette, we don't have other fun things planned, so sorry about that. But we'll have those up next week. All right, let's see. What else? What else were we going to talk about? Oh, one other kind of very sweet thing is I happened to mention, because was it Sunday? Was when we opened the box from Emily and Nick.
I think it was
Wednesday. So Wednesday we opened a box from Emily and Nick, and you read the card out loud that said, "Oh, sorry, you get well soon."
Oh, yeah.
And so lots of people.
Everybody wanted to know. What do you mean get well?
What do you mean? What's happening? What's going on? Didn't know you were sick. So anyway, I just want to say thank you so much. Super, super nice. It was no big deal. It was just a simple little thing that could have turned into something kind of scary, but it didn't. So life is all good and all better now, and a couple months. But life is good now. But thank you very much, and nothing to worry about. So it wasn't anything that was a big deal at all. But I just want to say thank you. Really, really nice. All of the super sweet texts and emails and comments that wanted me to feel better soon. So I really appreciate that. And then the other thing that
Oh, sorry. Do you want it back?
Well, she said she's kind of tired. She doesn't think she's comfortable.
I don't think she probably is.
Does she want me to hold her?
Does Nana need to hold you? Your hands are cold.
Want me to hold you? I got a soft sweater. Oh, she's such a little squeaker. Such a squeaker.
Yeah, she's getting noisier and noisier.
Such a squeaker. Oh, there's that funny face again.
She's like, why do you have that?
Why do you look like that?
It's totally her bangs. Totally what she's mesmerized.
Are the bangs scary? I'm so judgy.
Yeah, she doesn't understand. So, like, that is not a hat. I've seen a hat before. She does like the quote behind us, though.
We should talk about the quilt behind us.
She does like that.
I don't
He's
know
looking
how
back
much-
there.
Yes, she does. How much of that fabric do we have left?
Well, I'm not working here very much, so I don't know. I could guess, but I could tell
think
you.
that there's a ton of it left,
I
but
don't think so
this is the quilt pattern. And
Is it Sand and Sea?
Sand and Sea?
Sand and Sea, does that sound
Uh-huh.
right?
And we were able to cut 3 more kits. So at this moment, right now, there are 3 kits that will look just like this.
Yes.
If you are interested.
Or there is, I believe there is some fabric left over.
And some panels.
Is there some panels still too?
Uh,
I don't know about the panels. I don't know. There are some though, but I'll link it below for you, or it's going to be in the What's New section on our website, so you can check those out if you're interested. I don't think I have any patterns left, but you could do anything you wanted. It wouldn't even matter. But it's very cool, very bright, digitally printed fabric from QT.
it's pretty awesome.
It's pretty awesome. Yeah.
And it's kind of a really cool pattern anyway. Just something fun to do with a panel and just put some pieces around there. So it is kind of awesome. You know, the other thing too is I was going to ask you, this was just a little question, just as I'm going on back and forth behind the scenes, is a travel question. Because, you know, we are going to Iceland the end of March. I don't know if there's any spots left on that. If you suddenly now finally realize you want to come and you're not signed up, maybe let me know. But I kind of think that we're full because we fly out of Seattle. It's a one-way flight into Reykjavik, and then we're all on a great big bus. And then we go to 3 different destinations. We stay at each destination for 2 nights and travel around and see, you know, the... Oh, what's happening? Oh.
She doesn't know.
Yeah, she's
I know.
tooting. She's either tooting or something else is happening. And so, anyway, we only have enough spots for what's in the fit on the bus.
stagecoach,
Yeah, the stagecoach. So we, because we can't fill 2 buses. And so, anyway, I'm not sure what spot we have left, but if you're interested, let me know, or we'll put the link below and you can talk with
Yeah.
John and Ray. I know a little while ago we had 2 spots left because Nancy got a hip replacement, so she and Kristen decided that they couldn't go. Oh,
And you can see on our website there's also a Cruise With Us tab, and that has the Iceland trip PDF essentially you can look at, so you can see dates where we're visiting, and at the very end there's the link to contact Ray and John and see if you have any inquiry questions or
yeah.
spots available.
So we're doing that in March, and then in October we're doing a river cruise down the Columbia. We're meeting here first, if you'd like to do that for a little 3-day pre-cruise excursion. She's very interested.
Yes.
Tell me more. And then we're going over to Clarkston. We'll get on, and we're going to sail all the way down to Astoria, back to Portland, and then we fly out of Portland. So it'll be really nice visiting wine country, talking about the Lewis and Clark Trail, Native American stuff. We're going to be sewing on that cruise. We will have FAF sewing machines on there. So that's really fun. So, but here's where the rest of it comes in. And those things you can check those
All
out,
of
check
that's
those
on our
links. Yeah.
website.
Here's where the question comes in is, where do we want to go next?
Oh, where do we want to go next?
I know. So it's a funny thing because the boys keep asking the guys, the brothers.
We haven't even hit one of them yet. That's a long time to know it. Well, I guess there's a lot of planning involved.
I know. So they said, well, where do you want to go? So then they said, well, where, you know, if your heart, wherever your heart desires, where would it
I
be?
want to go to New Orleans because the time you finally went, I was too pregnant with Harper.
Because I've been
'Cause
there
you
3 times
Yeah.
and you've not been there yet. I love New Orleans.
Because it's always on my list.
Love
but I have
it.
babies. But
I
by the
forgot.
time we're ready, I will be okay leaving her somewhere. Maybe you can stay with someone and. But I don't know.
New Orleans, if we planned a New Orleans thing, we would have to have like a base place.
Yeah.
And then we would have to have, but man, every day we went and did something fun. We went and visited a plantation and we...
And cruises, I think, are really fun. I love the idea of getting somewhere and unpacking. Not that I have to, like Iceland, you do have to every 2 days, you do have to repack and load back up. So that,
That's the beauty of the cruise is that you come back to your home base the whole time, and yet you still get to travel to other places.
Yes.
Yeah,
so I do enjoy that.
I do like a cruise. Well, it's funny, I looked up, and the number 1 and the number 2 tourist destinations in the world right now, according to TripAdvisor.com, number 1 is Dubai.
Really?
Yeah, no.
That's sadly not on my list.
Not on mine either. Maybe at some point it will be, but
There's
it's
just
not
too
right
many
now.
people. Like, just knowing what the population is, I think some of the skylines would be awesome to see, but some of those really tall buildings, you can't even get to the top to see the view. It's not something that you're allowed to do.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'd get myself into trouble.
There
are rules that women have to
some
follow.
rules, yeah.
And,
Yeah. And the number 2 spot is Bali.
oh, well, that'd be
I
fun.
want to go.
My list is always
Is that
I
where
want
you
to
would
go
go,
to
Tracy, is
Indonesia.
Bali?
I would go to Indonesia.
Yeah,
Indonesia.
Bali is one of the islands.
Well, what I was thinking about Indonesia is that we could do tours about how to make batik.
Yeah, because a bunch
We could do
of the,
batik.
like,
They're
Hoffmans, they're all right
of
there.
it's made there in
Bali
Jakarta.
Silver, Batiks and Bali Silver. They do the really
Yeah.
beautiful beads. My favorite.
See, there you go.
That would be
So-
cool, too.
I'm in.
I've always thought San Juan's would be really cool.
I think the San
knowing
Juans
they're
too.
like,
But see, the San Juan, same thing. I almost feel like we need to stay there. And then
And
we could
tour
do,
islands.
kayaking things and do an island tour and do,
Yeah.
it's just such a beautiful, if you want to know what it looks like, go to the series Alone.
yeah,
Vancouver Island.
yeah, we won't go there. But.
No, but that's what it all looks like.
It's
There's this
beautiful.
It really is gorgeous. There's nothing as beautiful as up there, and the whale watching and the orcas, and yeah, it really is gorgeous. But
Yeah. Well, warm spots. That's true. That's the time of year. My list has always been I want to go to Bora Bora, but I feel like I want to do it
Bora
with
Bora.
no kids, and I can redo it.
Yeah.
Stay on a bungalow that you can see your whole floor is glass.
I'm just not much of a beach person. I
Oh,
should be.
I feel
but
like
I'm
I'm definitely not a wild person, but for some reason that has always been on my list.
Bora Bora.
Always, yeah.
We want to know, where do you want to go? If
We're
you
on
want,
cruise.
it's like, I'd go with you next year. 2024 is my year to go, but let's go here.
Yeah.
Tell us what you think, because tell us what you want to do. Because let me tell you one other thing. This is a funny thing, because I was telling them things that I wouldn't mind doing. The other thing that I would like to do that you've done that I've not done is I've not been up to England, traveled all around Scotland and Ireland and Wales and all there. But we should link below, there is a gal, gosh, her name is going to escape me. Charlie is her name. Very inquisitive. Tell me more.
Yes.
Her name is Charlie. She's from like the LA area. She also is a YouTuber, blogger, does a lot of videos and stuff. She does mostly stitching, though. She does mostly hand embroidery. And she is doing
Oh, the guys told me about that one.
yeah.
That one sounds.
It sounds pretty
awesome.
cool because there's like 22 or something excursions.
Yeah.
So because there was all these things that she wanted to see with all of these yarn shops and different places and I don't know. So it's a bus tour. So you land in probably London. I remember looking at it, but I don't know all of the details. And then you guys all travel around, and so we'll link that one below if you feel like. England is, but that's this year. That is June.
Oh, that's like right now.
They're going, yeah. So
coming
you'll
up.
want to pretty much be sure you want to go, but it's pretty affordable.
Yeah. I'll link it. I have the flyer and the things you can look at.
Because that's part of the thing is that if you go on an organized group package.
It's
You
cheaper.
get, it is cheaper. Sometimes it might seem like you're paying more. It's like, oh, well, you could go here for this. But all of those things that they add in, it really is a really affordable way to do it. And the other nice thing is having that travel concierge, not just somebody who's planned all of the details, that is worth a lot, but to have somebody who actually travels with you to make sure that you're right where you're supposed to be and this is what you needed. And you don't have to go to the front desk for anything. They absolutely take care of you. It's really, really
Yeah,
nice.
sure.
That was the other funny thing when I was looking to see what was most popular on TripAdvisor. TripAdvisor will hook you up with a travel planner for a low, low price of $200.
Oh.
I know. It's like,
But they
I
don't
got
travel
one of
with
those.
you. Yeah, I was
No.
gonna say, I know somebody who can do that for me.
I know. Just to what? Say, this is what I want to make sure and see all these things, and I'm flying out of here.
Yeah, I know.
Well, that's what John and Ray do.
Right.
Huh.
Yeah.
Very curious.
Yeah, that
about
sounds
all
cool.
of that.
I love that. I would totally go back. See the castles. See all of that.
See the working dogs.
Oh my gosh, I loved that so much. But at the time, our family dog was a border collie, and she had the instinct of a work. I don't know how many times Mom was offered, "Oh, can I buy your dog?" No, I can't buy my dog. Because she had the instinct of.
Can we get her
working.
to not nip your heels?
No. If she doesn't like you, you're goner.
Get out.
Watch your
Get,
feet.
get.
But yeah, that was amazing. You know, just being able to whistle and say something, and the dog would just turn and I loved it.
Yeah.
Watching them herd sheep.
I've watched a bunch of YouTube videos with those dogs.
That's
and man,
amazing.
they are on it, and they love it.
Yeah, there's someone on Facebook that I follow. I think he's probably on YouTube too, but he's a livestock runner, and he takes them to, you know, he's the old dude ranch. You know, he drives his cattle and all of that, and he's got 4 working dogs, and they're amazing. But they do like steers and cows and these big animals, and those dogs love it. And the way they protect each other when they have a rogue bull, you know, and they go together, and it's just amazing. I think the working dogs are, whether you're a policeman or a cow dog, it is amazing how cool those dogs are.
Have we talked on FabriChat about the talking dog thing?
Oh, I don't know,
Something
because you
that
and
we
I think we were talking
We
about.
talk about it all the time.
I think we bleeped it when I was telling Lizzie because she was upset with us, but.
Oh yeah, it's that funny thing where they have these little pods. It's like, oh yeah, I think we have talked about it because I remember trying to describe it. It's like the easy button, you know, for Staples, and each thing is a word. And
I think that's
it's
cool
a bit
too.
of a time commitment to get the dog
Train your
because
dog.
you have to go over there and you repeat back to them by pushing it and talking. But yeah,
I think that's cool too.
I think
It's amazing how smart they are.
Yeah. They understand. I think that they like it too, to be able to communicate and know that you know what they want.
Right,
I mean,
right.
I feel like I know anyway, you know, when they're going to the door or when they're doing different things.
Yeah, or depending where they're sitting. It's like, yeah, I know you know what's in that cupboard. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Bless their little hearts. All right, let's see.
Let me take her.
Yeah.
She enjoyed listening to you.
She did.
All your fun facts.
She did. I was going to look.
Oh, the Cheva plans.
People had asked, we haven't done National Day for a while.
Oh, no, we haven't.
And we haven't, but I think it's just because, I don't know.
What is today,
if
the
we-
25th?
Yeah, let's see.
I don't even know what
National
today is.
Today. Today is the 25th, January 25th. You know, Sunday was the Chinese New Year. We are now in the year of the rabbit.
Oh, the other rabbit. It was also Maisie's 1-month-old birthday.
Oh, that's right. Mm-hmm. That's right. Okay, let's see. I should probably put my glasses on and see what today is. National holidays.
I had a friend who she has 4-year-old twins. She was saying that she had her girls all upset, and she's like, I don't know if it was anybody else who has experienced this, but they found out it was Chinese New Year, and they thought it looked really cool, and they were so mad that we weren't celebrating it. And why can't we celebrate this? It's like a really fun party, Mom. And she's like, no, we already kind of celebrated. Our New Year's is July. That's when we set off the thing. She's like, well, we need to go set off fireworks. She's like, we can't.
No.
We will be arrested. You'll
No.
not have a mommy to come to.
Yeah, we don't do
She
that.
said she was just super upset, and she thought it was super funny that that's what we got upset about. We're not lighting off fireworks today, and it's a problem.
No.
We should celebrate this.
Yeah.
So I thought it was pretty funny.
So it is National Irish Coffee Day.
Is that because you put
What
Bailey's
is
in it? What?
It's boozy. Yeah. It's boozy.
Some Bailey's.
Whatever you got.
Add a shot, you'll be good to go.
It is National Irish Coffee Day. So, way better than fireworks.
Right?
So, I'll go see what I have. Tracy, what do you have back there that we can put in our coffee?
You don't want it. It's mushroom mud.
Mushroom mud. Yeah, she's off coffee. She's drinking that mushroom mud water. I tasted it. It tastes like dirt.
Tastes like dirt.
Just going to say.
It's earthy. You mean it tastes
It's earthy.
There you
Yes. Dirt. It's also Library Shelfie Day.
Is that put your own
Oh,
book?
library. We love libraries and we love selfies. Put them together and you've got Library Shelfie.
Okay.
I don't know. Take a picture of the book you're reading, maybe.
Go to the library. Visit your local library. Yeah. Get your library card updated.
Yeah, that's a good thing. It's also National Fish Taco Day. Are you a fan?
I like fish tacos, but unfortunately, I've only eaten them in Mexico because it's the only worth eating. Because they, of course, go get it fresh out of the sea fish. But even like in Seattle, when you're close to the water, it's not good.
Just have a little visual there. I have just never been a fan for some reason.
I do like fish tacos, but I don't eat them here. I think we're a little too far from good fish. And I'm not going to put, a trout in my taco.
Yeah.
Trout tacos.
Trout tacos.
So I
that's
do
the
like
fish
them.
we
But
get. And we can get bass and perch pretty fresh.
but yeah.
Salmon is very seasonal around here. Oh.
Sorry. You don't want fish tacos?
Does
I
she
know.
want Nana
I
back?
know you don't.
So see, and for me, it's that whole food touching thing. There's things that go together and things that don't.
Oh,
And
okay. So when
there's certain things that don't go together.
We had the best fish tacos because we went fishing in Mexico and we brought our fish back. And there was this tiny little restaurant on the beach that we visited instead of our resort. Better drinks and better food. And so we spent a lot of money there with them. But super great little family who ran it. But we went fishing and we took all of the fish to him and he cooked it for us. He like this huge spread. So everyone in the whole wedding party, essentially, we all went down there and it was fabulous. He made ceviche. He made the fish like 3 ways, and he did fish tacos.
Wow.
And they were really good. But they put different things in it. It's not seasoned like taco meat.
Oh.
And you put like this funny tartar sauce on it, and you put your lettuce and
With
your
lime,
cabbage
probably.
and lime. Yeah. So it was amazing. But yeah, it was because they of course did other things. It wasn't just a unseasoned piece of fried fish that you stick in the middle of your taco. But yeah. So I am.
And
a
maybe
fan,
that's
but-
it, is a lot of it the way
Where
that
you
I
eat it.
make my fish, and then I'm not going to put salsa on it.
Yeah. And yeah, we didn't put salsa on it either. Yeah.
Today is Observe the Weather Day.
Especially if you're doing a quilt. A temperature.
Yeah, if you're
That's right, especially if you're doing
Your
a temperature
temperature
quilt. Yes. And it's, I don't know what that means. It's Alicia Keys' birthday!
Oh, exciting.
I like her. And, all right, let's see. And then
What
it's...
else? No, that's it.
Yeah, it's Tatiana Day. So, if you know somebody named Tatiana.
Princess and the Frog. Her name is Tatiana. I also saw that they are doing a live feature of that movie.
Oh, like the
Not
NBC Live thing?
No. Instead of
they
doing
do?
like right now, it's animated. They're gonna do live actors.
People.
people. I don't know what that's called. But
What do they call that?
I don't know. I call it live acting. Live acting. It's not animated. It's live.
It's filmed live.
Yeah, for you to view later at your local theater.
Not live.
Pre-recorded.
Pre-recorded live.
I don't know what it's called, but
I
they
don't
are
know what it's called
doing
either.
real people.
People, yeah. Acting.
Yes, an acting movie, not animated.
We should watch more TV.
Right?
Yeah. All right. I think that's probably it. Gosh. I feel like there's like a million other things we were supposed to talk about. You know, I answer people back all the time. Oh, yeah, that's great. I'll mention that. And then I forget. But
Or your notes stay in your office. Yeah.
I know my notes are weird. So, but anyway, so let's see. So today we'll have, so for the rest of this week, we'll have the box opening tonight. and then we'll have the trunk show tomorrow. And then we'll have a box opening Sunday. And then next week will be a busy week because we'll do our, each of us will have, we have to do our name drawing. And then each of us will do our projects, our Valentine projects, and we'll have those little videos for you guys. And then we'll mail those, and then probably the week before Valentine's. As soon as we get them, we'll do the little box opening video. Okay, so I'm going to write Yvette, and then I'm going to write Chris. And then next year, we should do this again, and we should do more people.
I think it'd be fun, yeah.
Be kind of fun.
I think it'd be
Okay, I'm going to mix these up.
exciting. Shovel, shovel, shovel.
I don't know how else to do this. Really, only one person needs to draw. Okay, draw a name. So you will make a Valentine present for
Yvette?
For Yvette, who I understand she does not like fruit in her chocolate.
Fruit. Oh, good to know.
Make a note.
No fruit in your chocolate.
And
I'm a
she
mint
also
girl. I'm a mint and chocolate. All the way.
Mint and chocolate. And there was something else that she didn't like. She either is not a tea drinker. She's not a tea drinker.
Not a tea drinker. Okay.
I have some details for you.
Cool.
So then I obviously am sewing for Chris from Sew the Distance. And that means that then Chris will sew for you and Yvette will sew for me. That way.
Oh,
we've got,
cool.
Right?
Okay, yeah.
All right, so that's the plan. I get Chris. Yvette gets me. You get Yvette. Chris gets you.
Love it.
Okay.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too. I think
fun.
it'll be really fun. I think it'll be really fun. So, all right. Okay, I think that's it.
All right.
Do you have anything else now that she's all
She's
bored
asleep
with
now.
us?
She's over it. We've lulled her to sleep.
And your bangs, I've had enough of them.
Yeah.
Tracy, do you have anything else from Beyond?
No, not today. Beyond what?
beyond
Beyond the
the
wall.
display, beyond the wall. Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right. We'll see you guys tonight.
Bye.
Bye. All right, so we're here at Quilt Market in Houston, and we're at Nancy Halverson's booth, and also with Better Tex Fabric. And so we just want to show you, I think we're probably showing you this because the fabric has arrived, but this is her line, and this is Beth. Show them Beth for a minute. This is Beth, Better Tex Fabric Rep. And so this is how we oftentimes order fabric, is we see it on paper. They will show us, here's the blenders, the fabrics that come with it, and then her first line, and then here's the other blenders. Can you see that, Brianna? I'm not sure what I'm moving and what you're seeing.
Yeah, no, we're good.
All right, so this is probably what has just come in that we're showing you. So again, this is the color and how we kind of see it when we're trying to make decisions. And it's always so much prettier in real life. And I suppose much like you, when you watch it on our video and then you get it, and they happen to actually have. So sometimes we do get fabrics that we can pick. And then we want to show you, this is the first one that just came in, and this one will be the one that'll be arriving, I think, in May. You can see the other colors, and oh, look at the all over prints. And then these great Nancy Halverson textures. We're going to introduce you to her in just a minute. And we really want to show you the projects. We started with the fabric because that's oftentimes what happens with all of us, is that we look at fabric and then we think, well, what are we going to do with it? Brianna, do you want to hold it while you let me hold it. Oh, good idea. Yeah. So this is what she did with it. So I'm going to show you. Brianna was doing it because I make everybody drunk. I apologize. So this is her main project. It's a block of the month. We're going to ask for a trunk show so you guys can actually see this kind of in semi-real life. And so what happens is for each block, what you get is you get a little pattern, and in that little pattern, it has not only that block, but other little bonus things that you can do. It might be a pillow, it might be a little hanging project, a table runner, a pot holder, all kinds of things depending upon. Oh, Brianna has one here. So this is what the pattern looks like. This is the cover. And so it shows you that on this particular month, there's a little freestanding quilt, a pot holder, a little pillow, a little wall hanging, a placemat, another little project. And then also in there is the block. Let's see if we can find, where's the block for that month? Also the block that would go in the quilt. And then I'm sure somewhere there's 3 blocks that'll go along the side. So you don't have to make the great big huge quilt, but oh my gosh, look at that. Just, you know, the little freestanding patterns per month are only $12. And oh my gosh, aren't those cute? I would just make all of those. And they have them hanging, which is kind of fun. And we have those act-filled hangers that you could turn it into a pillow. You could turn it into a pot holder. Oh, look at that one. Oh my gosh. Super cute. I love Nancy's artwork. Look at that pillow if you like Americana stuff. So, just pretty awesome. And I know, so, okay, I'll just show you a couple more. And Nancy Halverson is here. Oh, and here we are. This is this is Nancy Halverson, yay. So Nancy, I'm behind the camera, which makes it hard, but we do box openings in our shop all the time, and so we open your fabric all the time, and we say, oh, this is Nancy Halverson, so we tell everybody that it's so recognizable, and we love your artwork, and we have all of this that'll be coming in. And so tell us just a little bit, if you have just a little bit about your inspiration and your artwork and about this and what made you think to do this project, just because you have a love of all of these things and want to put it all together.
I always love at my own house to change out things monthly because I get tired of having the same thing out all the time. And so I thought it would be fun to do a little neighborhood and show how things change through the months, and I just had so much fun doing it. You know, I just, you know, giggled at some of them, like, oh, that would be so fun. And so I hope that you guys have as much fun doing it as I had creating it.
Oh, I know we absolutely will. We absolutely will. And I have to ask one other thing, because I know everyone else is going to think this, because I wonder this. How long does this process take you from the time you have, you know, thought about it to drawing to creating? Quite some time.
I started designing the fabric a year ago.
A year, all right. That is quite a labor. That's amazing. That's amazing.
So I designed the first line of fabric, the first 6 patterns, then I immediately had to start the next fabric, and I'm still working on the next 6
on the next 6. And that's why we see it that way. So we're going to get the first 6 and the half of the fabric, and then the next 6 with the next half of the fabric.
So we did spring, summer, and now the next 6 are fall, winter.
Oh, fantastic. Now I have to ask one other thing. I'm going to come this way. Is there a project here that is, or one of the blocks or pieces that's your absolute favorite? Do you have a favorite? Oh, that's hard. It's like asking for your favorite child, right?
It's like, choosing your favorite child. I mean, I think the whole block of the month quilt is my favorite, just because it pulls it all together.
Everything.
It's like the culmination of my whole idea.
Yeah, I totally agree. It really is fun, and something that we really could keep up the whole time, you know, and change out little decor things as we go. All right. Nancy, thank you so much for your time.
All right, have fun, and I hope you enjoy.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at FabricPatch.net.